this thing on. What's up, people? I'm early today, man. I was just in the mood to fire up the game and knock out this event quest, side quest, all that stuff. And then, yeah, man, I'm kind of excited to do some long edits tonight, dude. I know I've been neglecting the uploads as of late for anyone in the playback crew listening to this, because I'm sure most people in the stream aren't here yet, so shout out to the playback crew. Been neglecting the regular uploads as of late. Not by choice, but, you know, just life. That's how it goes. And planning on doing some long editing session tonight, so wanted to have a bit of fun before diving into that madness. Oh, YouTube, you made another little change. I don't like that either. YouTube, why do you keep going? Who is doing the UI stuff at YouTube? Because they're doing a poor job. Weird. All right. Anyway, it's hard to explain. Even it's just color choices that have changed slightly. All right. Anyway, dude, we almost had. Holy moly! Yesterday we had a triple. We almost had a quintuple. Is that the word for it? I don't even remember. How do you say? I don't know if I've ever done a 5 slap before. Right? I've done 4 definitely, but holy hell, you guys! This is insane. Good lord. And yet it's just a single going to Lee, boys, with the toonie. Lee, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. Just saying. Just throwing out the banana face emojis. Just knowing that's the slap right there, man. Lee, thank you very much. Sextuple? No, isn't that 6? I thought. Is it not? I don't know. Who knows, man? Who speaks that way? You know what I mean? I guess normal people do, probably. But anyway. Luke! Oh, Luke Kincaid with the 2! Oh, Luke! Dude, it was this close. It was your first ever super chat going to me, which I appreciate, Luke. Thank you so much for that. But the slap, it's off by just this much. Oh, so close. I mean, that would have been something for your first time ever getting a slap. That would have been crazy. It's like record set. It's like rookie of the year type stuff in sports or something. Doesn't really apply here, but you know. Dang, it's so close. Yeah, man. It's so close. Dude, thank you so much. Still appreciate you. Thank you very much. Aquafiend with the 2 as well. Oof, Aquafiend. If Luke was this close, you were this close. It wasn't that far off either. But dude, thank you very much. You're actually the second one in the chat. Sohaib being the first. Saying sup, BG. What up, dude? Dude, thank you very much. Torrance, dude, do I see Torrance? Did you send over 2 super chats already? Dude, what is going on today? You guys are crazy. In the best possible way. Torrance, the first one was slap. Oh, followed by damn you effers. Followed by another one for 5 as well, saying shout out to the chat. Torrance, appreciate you, man. Thank you for always thinking of the chat too. Yeah, thank you very much. And Morgan Rocks saying hi, Mr. BG. Interesting. Morgan Rocks not coming in with the crazy emojis that Morgan is known for at times. I feel like we're not going to see any trolling today as a result. That's good. That's nice. Perhaps, if that's true. I don't know. Hello, BG from the playback crew. Oh, Elsie, what up? Welcome to the live crew. All right, let's hit the event quest though. So, yeah, dude, this month because of the crystals, you know, that you need to get if you want to get your hand. Oh, I should spend these resources, by the way. Because of the crystals that we need to get in order to open, or in order to claim these things, the magnetron crystals, in order to claim, what's her face, Captain Marvel. It says it right there in the crystal. I'm like, what's her name again? Meanwhile, it says Captain Marvel, Captain Marvel, Captain Marvel, Captain Marvel. Because of all these things, and really feeling like I need to be playing Battlegrounds every other day, dude, every day that it's not Battlegrounds Day, I feel like I need to get so much done. Just so that, like, even though you only technically have to play one Battleground match every other day, I'm still, like, if I'm going to get in that mode, I might as well do all the milestones, you know? So yeah, luckily I don't have that much left for the event quest here, and then we'll take that on over to the Paragauntlet, and then the side quest, and yeah, man, that's the plan for today. I'll probably enter in that code, see what that all looks like. We'll get all that stuff done. I wish they made an Xperia Sony phone, 0.2. You could play games using controller. You're just saying like a second version. Did they not come out with another one of those? I remember looking at those Sony phones, and thinking, dude, I might get one of these phones because I really like Sony's cameras. And I was like, dude, because obviously camera phones, they're really good these days, and I was thinking, dude, if it could be as good as just like a normal camera phone, but maybe just slightly better, because Sony, if you don't know, if you're not in the camera world, Sony is basically the king at the moment. They are on top of kind of the consumer grade cameras, at least. I think movies, films, it's a little different. I think what's the company called, like Aria or something like that? Anyway, doesn't matter. When it comes to like consumer grade cameras, Sony is like dominating, where I think it used to be Canon. And yeah, I was like, dude, okay, this is cool. I got one of these phones. But then I looked at the reviews. They weren't that good, and the phones were really expensive. And I was kind of hoping that they would make more of those, because I was like, okay, you know, maybe in a few versions down the line, maybe next year or the year after or whatever, maybe get one of those, go back to Android from iOS. But didn't seem to be the case. Looks like I'm still on the old iPhone. Well, mobile device do plan. So this is actually an iPhone 8 Plus, is what I'm playing on. It's a little old. It's still good. BJ kind of sad I pulled the new 7-star Odin, but then duped 7-star Luke Cage from a Titan. From a Titan, huh? But I can't be too mad because my previous Titan was Onslaught. Okay, yeah. You're still doing fine then. Listen, if you open up 5 Titan crystals and one of them is Onslaught, the other 4 crystals don't even matter. you're still sitting pretty. Oh, this is science stuff. Okay. Yeah. iPhone 8 starts getting hot and laggy after like 5 fights, and I have to wait for it to cool down. Where I get delayed inputs, which cost me resources. I don't really have too many issues with this phone. Okay, pal. Got some issues with this Mysterio, but not the phone. I mean, you know, the age. First off, I don't know if you said 8, not 8 plus, right? So I think there is a little difference there. But also, yeah, this phone's not perfect. It definitely shows its age sometimes. But I feel like for the most part, it's held up really well. And I thought I was gonna have to replace it. And I mean, eventually I'm going to, right? But I thought I was gonna have to replace it like last year. And luckily I haven't had to yet, so. Any tips for Mole Man? I got him 7-star and I'm not sure how to use him very good. Ooh, Mole Man. I'm trying to think. It's been a while since I played Mole Man. I was never like a daily Mole Man user. I think What's the best way to play him? Because don't his heavy attacks help build up his charges? Is that what people do? Do they like, you know, parry heavy to get the charges all ramped up and then go nuts? Yeah, I actually can't really tell you the best way to play him. On what iOS is your phone, BG? It's the latest. Is it the latest? It's either the latest or like, you know, like one step back. Like I don't know what the current iOS is. If let's say it's 15, it'll either be on 15 or 14 kind of deal. I'm still gonna use Hulkling here, right? Yeah, screw this. Parry heavy, block, and go all in. Okay. Got it. For a second there, it was looking like I was gonna be using Mole Man a little bit. Because I remember seeing Karate Man use Mole Man. Karate Man, I feel like, used to use Mole Man a lot. I don't know if he still does. I haven't really noticed him playing Mole Man, but maybe I'm just not seeing it. Oh, I thought I had time to do one dash there. Nope. Okay, pal. What was I gonna say though? But yeah, I remember Karate Mike using Mole Man for like Legends runs and stuff, and I was like, oh, this is interesting. Mole Man is fast, it turns out. God, it's so nice using Hulkling versus Penny, even if I'm taking 60% reduced damage at the moment. 40 to 60%, depending on if I have any debuffs going. Or is that even... That might even only just be for science? I don't know, whatever. It's still... That was still so much better than using, like, Hulk or something. Yo, what up, Black? What's up, buddy? I just kind of did like a half stutter while reading your name. BJ, can you do a poll on who to rank up? Pig, Kushala, or Fat Man? Sure. Who to rank up? We've got Pig, Kushala, and Fat Man. Poll is live. There's no other context, just those three. Okay. Let's go IBOM on this one. Lags, dude. We're getting closer and closer. We're almost there. We are 6 days away from the big sales. Let me ask you, because you know, there are times where I assume you're gonna go like all in on the offers and everything. Or maybe not all in, because all in is like, you know, spending the units too. I think fairly frequently you've just done like the money offers and held the units or something like that. Do you have like a plan before seeing the deals? Like how are you feeling at the moment? Are you like, nah, it's gonna take like, unless the deals are crazy, I'm not gonna spend? Or are you like, nah, I feel like spending. Feel like they gotta be good, of course. Not just gonna buy some garbage. But like, what kind of mood, what kind of general vibe are you in right now with the offers? Assuming they are at least pretty good. Okay. You know, 2 out of 3. Every time I fight Viv, I'm like, what's her animations again? Alright, let me see if I got it this time. Let's see. Throw it. Oh, come on. Oh my god, Viv. You know what? Okay, I don't have time for you anymore. I wanted to have a little bit of fun with you, Viv. No. Now you're just dead. It's over. Should have thrown your special. what you get. PG, do you like New Gladiator? I haven't played New Gladiator. Alright, I'm going to end this poll. Wow, that is basically 50-50-50, which is 150%, which is illegal. But no, 34, 32, 32, which is still illegal. It's not 100 either. But yeah, that's as even of a split as you're going to get between Kushala, Pig, and Fat Man. I don't know. I like the Pig, but there's something tells me I would rather have the other champs ranked up. Like, I have a 7-star Pig, so I'm kind of biased towards the 7-star Pig. But if I had a 7-star Fat Man or a 7-star Kushala, I feel like I would take either of those champs over the Pig. I kind of only like the Pig right now because he, you know, is that 7-star for me. So, not that I ever hated the Pig either, but he's never been like, you know, the champ that I turn to on a daily basis when, you know, not required for like Power Sting with a node or something like that. I've never used him outside of that, or of course, now with the Battlegrounds. Alright, let's just drop this special too. My bomb crushing this. This is the only path that I need to do of the event quest. Hump only gives you 1k loyalty per day, so over a year to get a loyalty 7-star. Man, I haven't hit helps in a while. Hasn't been that long actually, because every now and again there'll be like a random day where I'm like, I'll hit these helps. This fight's gonna be a little annoying. I think. Wait, I could still poison her. Let's go with I-bomb still. Excuse me, bald sir. Why are you streaming at this hour, Clarissa? I really just felt like. I know you don't even want a real answer. Probably, at least. Maybe you do. I don't know. You're just here to give me some ish. But for those that are wondering, I said at the start of the stream, I'm gonna do a lot of editing tonight, and I kind of want to just like allow myself to sink into that world. But also, that world it's a dark world, sometimes at least. And I kind of wanted to have some fun before doing all that. Like it's taken me many years to kind of enjoy editing, but it's still a lot of work to it. So yeah, having a bit of fun before then. That's one of the reasons why like I always streamed at night, is because I kind of wanted to reward myself with the fun of just playing and streaming and hanging out with people after working all day. But you know, some days you got to flip it around. Okay, this boss, we were just auto fighting this guy last time. Let's just auto fight him again. Hulk's already a little bit low, so I don't expect Hulk to win this, but we can just auto fight it. I'll allow it this time. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. The problem with Hulk auto fighting is he doesn't really do much damage until he's actually ramped up a little bit. And I might not make it long enough. Oh, Hulk, why did you dash out right there, bud? He was stunned. Well, hold on. Hold on. He's warming up. He's unstoppable. You're unstoppable, bud. Oh, yeah. Go, 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 go. Ah! Dude, he was just getting there. If he went in with full health. Ugh. Editing the crystal cleanup? No. No, 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 no. I want to make sure that I can get back to the videos that I kind of said I was going to make, which were more beginner targeted ones. Okay, dude. How's your unstoppable work? Which includes the big mastery video, the you know, kind of how to get resources type videos. And then I've got some fun stuff planned too that I've been wanting to do for a while. They're like new formats, not new as in like, oh, you've never seen this on YouTube, but new for me. And maybe slightly different from what I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think different from other MCOC YouTubers too. But anyway, you guys will see what I'm talking about. Definitely not new styles if you look at other games. So yeah, I've got a lot of videos that I want to make, and I don't even know if I'll finish one tonight. Hopefully, I will. That's probably a good idea. I'll probably start one of the smaller ones before getting back to the mastery video. Because yeah, that one just, for a while I was working on it like every day, and then I was like, okay, I need to take a break from this, and then life made me take a break from it, and yeah. You dash back in honor of your White Tiger gameplay. Actually, that's true. That's so true. BG, have you ever had a crystal opening when only one crystal could you complain about? Have you ever had a crystal opening video? I'm sure, yeah. When I only opened one crystal. What's up, Delithius? Okay, that's done. We can do the Paragauntlet now. I can see my breath when I exhale. It sure isn't summer here. Oh, that's no fun. Hello? You guys? Welcome to the new MCOC. Kabam heard that there was a little bit of bloat when it came to the side quest, so they said, hey, we're going to simplify things. Oh. The game just kind of ruined my moment there. I was going to say the simplified version is just they took it all away. And now you just stare into the empty void of space. It's kind of nice. You know, if honestly, I could meditate to that. It would have taken a few more minutes to really get there, you know? I could have meditated to that. Okay. Let's claim this stuff so we can get moving. Cool. I didn't even need to back out. Actually, I guess, do you normally not need to back out on this? I guess not. All right. Anyway, hold on before we even look, because I'm pretty sure you have to use they're not X Magicka this time, but the Saga champs, the Clarity and House of Mirrors. Okay, I'm gonna keep calling it X Magicka, accidentally, but the Saga champions. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Better start running now. What? Oh, scared of good mood Delithius. Delithius! What's the good mood about? If you care to share. I mean, you don't have to, but if it's something cool. Okay, anyway, let's see. These bosses. You know, the funny thing is I'm not scared of this guy when I had my whole team there, because we were able to auto-fight him. But at the end of the Paragauntlet, I mean, I'm still more scared of this one right here. Look at those ears. How could you not be afraid of the ears? Dang, Kindred too. Okay, this will be interesting. Does the Paragon Gauntlet only have one shot, or until you finish it? Say like you accidentally go in with a trash team. No, you can like try again. You can back out and go again. Joshua K. Martin with the 5. Joshua, thank you, dude. Saying, can we vote on rank 3 7-star awakened Mr. Negative, non-awakened Jugs, or non-awakened Hyperion? Sure. Who to rank 3? The options. Mr. Negative. Who is awakened? Oh, Jesus. I just spelled awakened with an F. How does that happen? Jugs. Unawakened. Or Hyperion. Unawakened. Oh my god, dude. I swear, I do a typo on unawakened at a different letter every single time I type the word. I should just type unduped. Okay. Anywho. Polls live. Joshua, dude, thank you again for the 5. Let's see what the people think. I see MSD in here, too. What up, MSD? Saying, Brian, I sent you a tweeter. A tweeter for me? MSD, one day I want to write you a letter. Just because I'm not sure. Do you know what letters are? Are you alive in that type of world? Just kidding. I've never really sent letters myself. All right, let's see. What is this? What is this? What is this? Oh, dude, this is from your stream? Okay, so we can play with audio and everything? Oh, hold on. Let's get this a little bit better. Hold on. This is still not good. Alright, we're gonna have to do it this way. Now, I've never been able to get, like, a good, video out of Twitter. It's not even, I'm not even gonna blame Twitter for it. It's just the way I have things set up here. Alright, let's see. Hype in action.
Duped. Oh. I would still go with Gore.
Disagree. I was just gonna disagree with whatever MSD said. I was just waiting for him to say a champion name. Okay, this is gonna send a second life. Yup. Oh, come to Papa right there. There's the opening. Fury, you done messed up. Oh man, he's gonna bait one special. He's gonna come in with a 5-hitter, maybe not even 5-hitter, to special 2. Oh, he got the full 5. That's a wrap. Dang, dude, that's a Fury. In 41 seconds. Good lord. And MSD just takes a sip because he knows that's it.
We'll see how that goes.
Dang, man. It's pretty good. That is pretty good. Dude, I didn't even see the rank. Was that rank 2 or rank 3? Alright, I'm ending the poll, by the way. So the poll goes to unawakened Jugs. That was rank 2, MSD. Okay. Dang. So, here's the thing, Joshua. I don't play Mr. Negative. I have him awakened. I hear he's pretty good even, but I still don't play him. So how could I possibly recommend him? I've only just barely scratched the surface with Mr. Negative. I kind of learned a little bit how he worked, but never spent any meaningful amount of time with him. So maybe cut to, a few months down the line where I'm like, I'll give this guy a fair shot, and suddenly I love him. Maybe that'll be the case. But for now, I can't say Mr. Negative as a result. I would recommend Jugs to other people. So I'm with the people on this one. I'd recommend that Jugs. But I gotta tell you, I'm also not really so much of a Jugs player. Now, Jugs I have played a bunch more, and he's pretty easy to understand how he works. It's just, I make the silliest mistakes with Jugs all the time. Where, like, I'll get my, I'll get all charged up, and that'll hit into the opponent's block, or, I don't know, just like the timing of when I want to pop my special doesn't work out with when I need to bait specials, or so. I do, like, the subtle things wrong in fights with Jugs. And as a result, I feel better when I play with other champs. So I would actually go with Hyperion in this instance, even though I am going to still recommend Jugs, because, you know, for the masses, I mean, you could see he Jugs dominated the poll. So for most people, Jugs is probably better, but yeah, I think you can go with any of those three, whichever you personally gravitate towards the most. Okay. What do I want to do here for the Saga champs, though? Do we just ramp up Aegon? Psych. We get the tree involved. Sure, he could probably put in some work. Maybe the pig could put in some work. Actually, Saga champion. I'm thinking either Hulky B, Venom, Pig, or Shuri. Like any two of those four. That's probably who I'm gonna throw in. I don't even remember all of these bosses, so I don't know if I'm gonna have trouble with using that sort of setup. But maybe we go. Maybe we do this. Okay. I'm gonna try this. If it doesn't work out, well, kind of second guessing my Hulky B. Do I swap Hulky B for Shuri? What do you guys think? Dude, easy with the gifted, though. Going to Eli. Eli getting that free banana courtesy of 1EZ. Easy. Thank you very much, dude. Saying, Brain, I don't know how I pulled it off, but I have 3 days off in a row, and it's Erided time? Whatever that is. I'm just going to say Elden Ring. After that, back to the promo grind. Another opportunity has presented itself. And it's in my store. Psyched but nervous. Dude. Erden, like, you know, Shadow of the Erd tree, obviously. Yeah. I knew what you were talking about. I just don't know how to pronounce it. I should watch one promotional video on Elden Ring to learn how to pronounce it. But, dude, that's awesome, man. I hope it works out. Maybe it was all meant to be. Maybe the other things, they were just practice for the promotion that you're supposed to get in your store there. Supposed to get. I don't know why I'm talking like I don't know. But you know what I mean. Sometimes things work out for the best. Okay. Dude, thank you so much for the gifted as well. Should I? Toad confuses me. If you aren't poison immune, that hurts. If you are poison immune, that hurts. Is that how it works? Toad is shock immune with the node. Okay, screw it. I'm just going to go with this. Let's do it. That's how I'm looking at it. Hell yeah, man. I hope it works out. Hope it all works out. And hey, if it doesn't work out, dude, at least you had 3 solid days with Elden Ring. Sometimes that's just the best part of life right there anyway. Okay, so redlining we need to worry about. Window of opportunity stun. Okay. Basically just redlining. I'll start it out with the tree. Alright, first boss. This one should be easy, but I have to make sure that I don't mess it up because I have a feeling I'm going to need a good bit of health. I should have... Why did I not pop that special one right there? That was really dumb. That was the perfect time for it. Would have armor broken Ghost. Instead, we're going to go for the... No! What the heck was that? What the hell? Alright, this is still fine, but... Dude, I did not try to stop my combo there. I was trying to throw another attack into special. Okay. Let's not... Oh, and then I got out of sync with the falter. Okay. Thanks a lot, game. Alright, here we're going to throw a special one for sure. Yeah, now I have to hit her twice. Okay, we'll wait out the falter. I need to kind of chill. This special's not going to work, is it? Yep. 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 Okay. I went for it anyway. I knew it was a dumb idea. This first fight is making me want to reset. Like, I thought it was going to be so easy. And it is, kind of, but... Sometimes you mess up the easy things. Okay. Didn't think that was going to hit me either. Alright, we're just going to keep going. But I really wanted to finish that like full yellow bar. Do you all think it is worth it to try and acquire a Deathless Champ? Totally. So the Deathless Champs, first off, Kabam kind of said that the Deathless Champs, the ones that we can get now, they're not really supposed to be like that strong. But I would argue that Deathless King Groot is like pretty damn strong. He's way stronger than I was anticipating. He's not that strong for me currently because he's still low sig, and I'm on the fence if I want to toss a bunch of sigs his way. I probably will. But even still, like, he's pretty strong. And but Kabam said that like once you get, you know, the death team going, then you could you know, Mighty Morphin Power Range and Rangers into a Megazord Deathless Champ. Not exactly like that, but, you know, use the Deathless Champs in a quest to unlock the final one, and that one is supposed to be strong. So is Deathless Guillotine BG? I mean, Deathless Guillotine is stronger than I thought she would be. I don't know. She doesn't feel quite as strong as the Death Tree, and I'm probably just biased towards this champion because... I mean, come on, I've always liked King Groot. Even pre-buff King Groot, so... Yeah. Morgan Rocks with the 5. Morgan, thank you very much. And BG, is there any way you can work your magic with Kabam and tell them to sell me 5 more runestones to get my 7-star Nightcrawler? Oh. Is there no way? Are none of them for sale anymore at all? That's a bummer, dude. Just 5 away, huh? Where were they? Were they... Because they were from... They weren't available for units, right? The ones that were for sale? They were just for money, I think, right? So, like, they must have been in this store, not the... Speaking of stores... I'm going to go to the web store, claim the free crystal. Here's a reminder right now for you guys to do the same. But I'm assuming there's none on the web store or anything like that, right? Dang. Just 5 away. Okay. Get free. Cool. Bummer, dude. As much as Kabam wants to make money, you'd think it would be easy for me to be like, hey, Kabam, I've got someone here that wants to give you money. Will you accept it? Yeah, takes more work than that. Hashtag Dooley Raid? Dooley was streaming? And I didn't realize it? Oh my god. I wish I knew. I would have popped in there. They were selling them for money on the dailies. Ah, the dailies, okay. Yeah. Brian! Tara! Sup? Dude, bummer, I'm being so close, yet so far. Okay, what was I gonna do for this guy? Let's see. Do not disturb. The defender has 100% increased ability accuracy. Each non-damaging debuffing reduces potency by 20%. Shock immune, ebb and flow knockdown, obstinate charge. When the defender performs the first attack in any combo, the defender is stun immune. Okay. Prowess build up, power gain. Okay. I never know exactly how to fight this guy, but I'm gonna just keep him off the wall and hope that will be good. Yeah, I'm gonna use the tree here again. Dooley, thank you very much once again for the raid, though. Welcome, everybody. Just tuning in from the raid or from someplace else. This is the Paragauntlet that I'm doing at the moment. Come on. Do you not want to throw this? Okay, well, what if I ask nicely? What if I say please? Dude! I tried baiting from special 1. He didn't want to throw it. All the way to a special 3. Come on, dude. And then, of course, this doesn't hit, but I got greedy because I wanted to throw it before my Furies were gone. Ah, ha, ha. Okay. Well, that stinks. Very passive. I need to pull him back. I'm hurting, though, you guys. I will more than likely lose this champ. Oh my god, he used the special. Just kind of getting whatever damage in I can, because, yeah. I don't think I survive. Although... Alright, we'll go for special 2. This time. Crud, 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 crud. No! Dude, I was just trying to heavy him. Alright. Well, this stinks. Okay, alright. Death Tree is dead. Turns out. That was not a fun fight right there. Dang. Dooley in the house. Dooley, oh my god, that profile picture. Good lord. Dude, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate it, man. Scott Block with the 10. Scott. Thank you so much. Saying, hey, bald man. Proud member of the hashtag Team Playback crew. Shout out to the Playback crew. Happy to catch a live stream. Bummer on the 7-star opening. A little bit, I I feel your pain. Open 2 7-stars, and they were Sig 80 negative and Sig 80 Surfer. Ah, see, I mean, that's why I can only complain so much about mine, is because, you know, that's the way the crystals go sometimes. You don't always get what you want, but at least I got some new champions. Getting Sig 80 on Mr. Negative and Surfer. Oh, that's brutal, dude. That is absolutely brutal. So sorry to hear it. Scott, hopefully the next opening goes better for both of us, buddy. Hopefully. Okay, let's uppercut this guy. Let's try to bait this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Please, 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 please this time. Thank you. It's probably the last special we need to bait. And honestly, I maybe didn't need to bait that one. Though it would have been sketchy. Let's pull him back a little bit. And we'll kind of just finish it that way. Okay. Cool. Restart. I mean, I'm going to keep going. There's 4 fights left. I've got 2 champs. The math kind of works out, right? But I also... I might die here. We'll see. Alright, Kindred. That's why I brought the pig. Made of... Dude, I just realized... Well, no. Never mind. I was going to say maybe I could use the pig in incursions when the saga incursions come back. But honestly, that doesn't sound like that good of a time. ABG, hope you're doing well. Sandra, what's up? Arcade is going to suck? Yup. Sure is. And I'm definitely the most worried about that fight. No doubt about it. Okay, let me see. Made of rubber for each debuff active on the defender. The attacker ignores 20% of the damage they would take while striking the defender. Okay. Buff toggle unblockable. Down and out whenever the attacker knocks the defender down with a heavy. They have 6 seconds to use special. Okay. Beast of Burden. For each debuff on the defender, they reduce the duration of incoming debuffs. Root or rooted. Stay a while and listen. When inflicted with a root effect, attack is inflicted with a special lock. Okay. Let's give it a go. This fight and arcade. Wait out the unblockable. Okay. There's the unblockable again. We're just going to play it nice and safe and slow. Same battlegrounds. I gotta finish this fast. Oh god. It's all good. Throw some pies. I might still play some battlegrounds today, depending if I finish this stuff up fast enough. So, let's see how this all goes. Because, hey, the monthly's already done now. The Paragauntlet, if I don't need to restart, kind of almost done. Oh god. Okay, not exactly the finish that I wanted for the fight, but... Okay. 3 fights left. Spot, I don't think will be bad. I was planning on using the death tree for this fight. Gonna end up using the pig. Let's see. Heal prevention. Heavy bias. Cold feet. The attacker becomes rooted during the defender's heavy attacks. Rooted champions cannot move and blah blah blah. Okay. Embrace your fate. If the attacker purifies, cleanses, or is immune to a debuff, they take a burst of direct damage. Ticking time bomb. When the attacker performs a well-timed block, they gain a fuse charge. Striking the defender's block removes a fuse charge. I hate this node, especially on spot. Kabam, you're a bunch of buttheads for doing this. If I have 3 fuse charges, then burst of damage. Okay, I'm probably just not going to parry, and that'll be fine. Yeah, let's pick it up. Dude, I saw your message of he's called Crit Monkey for a reason. I was like, wait a minute. Did I call a champion Crit Monkey? Did I call the pig Crit Monkey instead? No, I went in too late. There's a good chance that I'm gonna need to reset here, man. Or use items. I don't need to do this itemless. Kind of forgetting that, maybe. Use it, use it, use it, use it, use it. Please use it. Oh, come on, man. Okay. Evades were kind of messing with me there. Alright. Let's hope he uses the special right away. Okay, let's hope he uses it right away. Thank you. Oh, jeez. I got hit by that. Yeah, I'm in some rough shape, you guys. We still got 2 fights left. I'll probably just pop the consumables if needed. But it's this arcade fight, man. This is the hardest one right here. For me, at least. Just because I don't even know how this guy works yet. I need to kind of remember when I'm going through the monthly event quest that, hey, there's also going to be a Paragauntlet after. So maybe I shouldn't just ignore all of the nodes and be like, I got a full healthy team here. Maybe I should take things slightly more serious. Or what would be a good idea too is like do all but one path of each of the quests. And that way, go into the Paragauntlet, you know, do all the fights leading up. Arcades and nothing burger, really? Let's see what the nodes are. 'Cause I don't even think I read the nodes last time. Alright, so head start. At the start of the fight, the defender gains a 30% energized passive for 45 seconds. Well, that's not cool. Shock immune. Danger zone. Every 12 seconds, the defender gains an unblockable buff. A lot of these nodes feel very familiar looking at the previous champs, man. Mighty Charge 1. Okay. And then Imperial Defiance. Defenders are immune to the effects of Nullify, Stagger, Fate Seal, Buff Immunity. Okay. All that garbage. Alright, cool, man. Well, we're going to be going Hulky B. North Star looks like Nightwing. I don't know what this guy looks like to me. He looks like Disney on Ice. Or something on ice. Maybe not Disney on Ice, but like definitely catch North Star at an ice rink. Most weekends, I would say. But alright. Let's do this. You really just need a poison immune and intercept him? Oh. Well, I don't have that. You could take his specials into block. They don't really do anything. Okay, I probably will just... Snoopy on ice? Yeah. I probably will just block his specials just because I don't even know what they look like. You just read the bio. He's a speed skater? Oh. Okay. So he looks like that for a reason then. That makes a lot of sense. Wait a minute. I can't block this. Oh, but that's easy. Alright, yeah. I'm no longer worried about this guy. Let's bait that out again. I just realized someone in the chat was saying arcade was going to be the problem one. In my head, I was thinking North Star. Although now I am running to a little bit of an issue. But problem solved. Okay, I get it. I can't parry him. Okay, that's what his heavy attack looks like. Got it. I could probably just do this. Cool. Okay, yeah, that guy was easy. Definitely, no problem. Okay. Will Ferrell in Blades of Glory. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of when I say ice skating. Yeah. That's gotta be it. Okay, arcade. So I was using poison immunes when I was fighting this guy, huh? Attackers, well-timed blocks, place a poison debuff on bull. So I mean, it's those poison bombs. I'm actually have to watch for those. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. I've never seen that movie, by the way. Why did I parry? Oh my god. I can't help parrying. Okay, I don't really know what makes him go unstoppable. I got oozed. I've been Nickelodeon slimed. Definitely need to focus more on the... Dude, oh, what the heck was that? I tried to throw a heavy attack. Okay, that's definitely happening a lot more. I don't know if it's my device or what. But I've been having a lot of issues where I just straight up try to attack and I can't. Really weird. Crud. Okay. We're winning, you guys. 41 to 40. No. Okay. I went in super slow on that. My bad. Okay. Got interesting timing. Oh, God. Are you serious? How'd you block that? Please, let me get another special 2 off. Please don't die. No, no! You kidding me? If I got another special 2 off there, which I totally should have at the end, then he'd be at like 70k right now. And that'd be a lot better than 103k. That's a bummer. You should hold block, bait his heavies. They're really easy to counter. They are really easy to counter. Even though I messed it up there, it's just because I didn't know there was such a big delay. Actually, hold on. I want to look at something. I didn't know there was such a big delay between his first and second hit. But here was something that was kind of crazy. Was it? I think it was up against the wall. Right here. So well, this time I get hit. But then I'm like, okay, let me get the timing down. So I dex both hits and then I try to attack, but he was ready to block that. Oh, it's auto block. Okay, never mind. I see the text above my head now. I was gonna say, like, how is he that fast? It makes no sense. Turns out it's auto block. Okay. I've got some potions in the overflow. I'm gonna pop these into the little pig that could here. And we're just gonna finish it up with the pig. Hopefully. Does he always auto block after heavy? Just when you think there couldn't get any more icons on screen, they found a way to sneak them in. Just totally gonna block this. I'm healthy enough though. Definitely healed up. Okay, he should be dead whenever he pops this special 2 now. Yep. Okay, I didn't even need to use those potions. Cool. Alright. I want to figure out how that guy works. He doesn't seem like that hard of a boss, so it makes me think he's a little on the weaker side overall. But who knows? I wanna play him, and because he's such a wild champion. I don't know. Feels like the type of champ that I need to get into. Okay. Anyway, we're out of here. What's average conversion rate for battle chips? It's about 1,800 per million. There's always a lot of variance involved, but in the long run, it's about what it comes out to. Okay, I don't really want to claim that right now because I already have a little bit in the overflow. Although, as I say that, does it really matter? Because whenever I use this stuff in the overflow, I'm going to need to use more than just 50. So, now I'll leave it. Alright, let me go spend stuff in this store. Because now that that's done, we can do side quest and then open the chest or whatever it is. Feels good, man. Knocking all this stuff out today. Feels real good. Grab up 2 of these. Regularly use Dookie, heaps of counters. But with those nodes, it just carries him. I mean, even the nodes, that's the thing, is like, compared to a lot of the other times that we've, like the other event quests, dude, there's been so many other much more difficult champions to fight. Not even just in recent times. I'm talking about old days, like Mordo, first time fighting Mordo, or APOC, or I can't remember how Doom was in the event quest. I can't exactly remember how Domino was. Even, I think Aegon. I'm trying to think back to when Aegon got added, and I feel like he had some kind of challenging notes to him. About to sneeze. Whew. Okay, that felt good. Aegon Nightmare. Aegon was one of the worst. Yeah, Aegon. Bless you, thank you. I think Aegon. It was the first time we saw him with like the auto ramp up stuff, right? Which Aegon, I mean, a lot of these champions, it's not that they are so difficult themselves. It's just that, hey, it's new. So we're you know, we're learning the champ. But when you figure out how they work, it's like, okay, this is actually pretty easy. Okay. I spent a lot of that. You know what? Yeah. We're going to pick all this stuff up too. Cool. So now I'm down to only 11,000 of that currency. There's the free daily. Oh. Okay. I'll take that too. Wish I picked this up beforehand. Would have helped my balance of these two resources, but no, it's fine. Dude, how many of these... Hold on a sec. Hold on. How many Valiants am I up to? I'm not opening these right now, you guys. I'm just looking. 20! Dude, I can't wait. I say I can't wait, but here I am waiting, so I guess I can wait. But yeah, I don't know what number I want to get up to, but I kind of want like a decent size opening. 20 is already pretty good. Maybe I'll just wait till like 30 or something. Okay. Let's do side quest. Yeah? Yeah. Where'd you get 20 of those? Beats me. Hero you say? Oh. Here we go. Dude, game's getting kind of laggy. I should probably do a quick restart too. Doesn't say, yeah. I wish it just told you what you're up to for every crystal that you clicked on. Let me do a quick restart. Oh yeah, raids. I got them from raids. The Valiants. I got two 10 stacks of them from raids. Take Nick BG. Couldn't dex Carnage. Specials rooted. Having 2 lives. Let me just tank them over and over. Carnage, huh? What if I just don't let him get specials? Saying that, what if he has a node that's like, oh, you can't... Power manipulation doesn't work. Let's see. What do we have here? Well... Escalating prowess, puncture, and beast of burden. Okay. I see. The block penetration too. Each time the defender gains prowess, they also gain a non-stacking passive impact charge, granting 60% block pen. Got it. Okay. Yeah, right. What do I want to do here? Let's get Sassy involved. Let's get Sunspot on the team. Let's bust out... Well, I'll do this for my second life. And then... The Tiger. Yeah, let's go with a team that looks like this. You need a bleed champ. The rest is easy. A bleed, like a champ that causes bleed, or bleed immune, are you saying? Nightcrawler and Archangel works real good. Venom too. Bleed. Is that for Carnage? Did I not notice that? Or is that just for someone else? Well, let me just look at it this way. Bloody mess. Bleed debuffs and passives deal 20%. Okay, there it is. 25% more damage to the defender and they take 90% less. Okay. Okay. I mean, I technically have one bleed champ on the team, but bleed's not really her main thing. Should I go Venom the Duck? Cut the tree. I will put Archangel in as well. Suppose I don't need Sassy. Okay. I think we're good. What up, nerd? Yo, Doobs. What up, man? Wait, Doobs. Don't you play Elden Ring? Or no? I feel like you must not play Elden Ring, because otherwise there's no way you'd be in here right now. You'd be busy playing Elden Ring. Okay, anyway, let's get this started, man. Flux Dispersal as well. Okay, let's just go Archangel. Oh, Archangel and Flux Dispersal actually is kind of annoying combo, but hopefully it's fine. Yeah, actually, if I just do heavies the whole way, they'll never gain any charges. The reason it's kind of annoying is because if he has charges... Uh-oh. Dang. If he has charges, sometimes with the reducing ability accuracy, you can't get them off. And yet, the ability still functions. So frustrating. I don't have any bleeds on him, so my Neuros aren't doing anything. There we go. Alright, he did. Are people really taking relic stuff over 7-star shards? At the start? I guess that's the only time you make the choice, huh? What's up with the background? Was it for that fight? I didn't even notice. Yeah, I played the poop out of it, but haven't touched the DLC. Work, man, lots of it. Needed my relaxed alcohol time. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I thought you played it. Okay. When was the last time you did a shutout? A shutout? Or is that supposed to be shoutout? I don't know if I'm following what you're trying to say. Alright, Silk. Let's just Venom this. Part of me wants to use White Tiger. But nah, we'll just Venom it. I don't think anyone goes for the relic shards. It's just so small, the amount. So tiny. Yeah, it was all see-through. Oh, I didn't even notice. There's definitely been some bugs the past too, though. Okay. That was actually a lot of damage right there, man. Thank you. I don't know why I didn't go in. Let's drop a special too. You know, part of me wishes that Venom Special 2 was a little bit stronger, but it's probably for the best. Because this Special 1, that's kind of the bread and butter for Venom. So it doesn't really need a big Special 2. Sometimes it's useful, but... Anyway. Balanced spelling, probably best option. I'm still not sure what you mean, though. Because I think you're saying shout out, right? When was the last time you did a shout out? I'm still confused. Because every day I shout people out. Alright, enhanced buff duration, escalating armor. Okay. Do I do this at all? No. Yeah, why did I bring Hercules? That was such a waste. I don't know that I should have used Sunspot here either, but it's fine. Actually, yeah, I guess I should have. It's more than fine. That's a crime and you admitted it. 911. Still lost. ABG made it to Diamond 1 and I have 12.5 million victory shields. That's got to be a bug, right? 12.5 million victory shields? Dude, you're set for the rest of the end of time. Yeah, I wouldn't just start popping victory shields every fight like you actually have 12.5 million of them. But can you imagine if you did? That'd be kind of nice. Never lose a medal ever again. Do victory shields even show? No. Yes. Oh man. I incorrectly made the assumption that the most like the non-battleground stuff is on the left side. But never mind. Dude, okay, minor gripe. But why is the battleground stuff on top here? I would think that you'd put like the classic stuff that works everywhere in the game, which would be like units and gold at the top. Specifically like units on the probably the right corner too, since that's where it is in game. I don't know, man. The UI decisions sometimes a little weird. Doesn't really matter, but I'll venom this one too. I probably will change my team if I care to after this, because I could also, it's not like it's a problem. Eat that buff or not. Is the Mysterium permanent? I think so. I don't know, like Kabam, maybe they would change it at some point. But it feels pretty permanent at this point. It's like a supermarket shelf, BG. Most popular stuff is at eye level. I guess, maybe. BG, did you watch the Kendrick and Friends concert? No. Really, we have gems now? That's lame. Huh? What do you mean, have them now? Versus, in the past. Like, we've had them for a long time. And what's wrong with gems? Maybe every year it's called something else and looks different. The Mysterium? So, I mean, like, I think Kabam, what they wanted to do was I think they wanted to, like, streamline their process a bit. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not quoting them when I say this. Maybe they said something like this, maybe they didn't. Maybe someone who watches the live streams could tell me. But from what it seems like, you know, with the introduction of sagas, they really wanted to make things easier for like players to follow and have like this kind of theme, this 3-month theme, as well as kind of ease the development cycle too. And part of that is like, okay, we'll just, oh geez, you serious? Pal, the fight was over and then I got rooted. Part of that is, you know, not having to come up with and name a new currency every single time. Because they still do that, like, for the side quest here. They still had to... Does this currency show? No. But, like, the entry ticket that wait. It is there. The Murder World ticket right there. They still have to do that. But they would come up with, like, different currencies for the store and stuff. So, I don't know. It feels like a way to... not only have it be less confusing for players, Because it's like, okay, I see that currency and I know it's like a side quest store kind of thing. And then they don't got to put the effort in either. Okay. I'm gonna use White Tiger on this one. It might go poorly. Because I'm not going to be able to do much damage outside of the special 2. But I kind of feel like trying it anyway. We'll see what happens. Look at those crits for 729. Holy crap. Uh-oh. Big damage. Barely big damage. But not really so much. Yikes, that hurt. I mean, this is better than I was expecting, honestly. That wasn't that bad. And I've got a power drain on this next set of specials here. Or this next one special. So, power drain. Combo. Get him below 15% health. Get another special too. Look at that, man. I thought that fight was going to be miserable. That was easy peasy. 20 FPS stream. It's 30 FPS. If you're only seeing it at 20 FPS, there's something going on your end, because I can see that I'm streaming it at 30 FPS right now, so. GG, I only have 8 7-stars, but the last 2 were Hyperion. Is he worth rank 2, even though I have CGR and Herc as 6 stars? The last 2 were Hyperion, huh? Yeah, absolutely worth it. Yeah. Totally. I would absolutely invest everything into that Hyperion. Did he just admitted committing a crime live on live? You have to be. I don't understand what you're doing. Is this like I still don't understand what your messages are. Is this directed at someone else? Maybe explain what you're saying, because it's not making any sense to me. All right, let's run it back. It was directed at Doo. Okay. BG, what are your top 3 changes or new additions you'd like to see for the game? Top 3, huh? I mean, number 1 is an overhaul to the masteries. I've said it before, so I'm not going to go into much detail. But we focus on offensive masteries for a reason in this game. It's because ideally you're doing more hitting than getting hit. So it makes sense to buff up, you know, what you're actually doing the most. So rather than having like a dedicated offensive tree, a defensive tree, and proficiencies tree, I think they should be like intermingled a bit more, and have 3 different offensive builds. Like a pure offense build, more so pure offense build, and then like an offensive / defensive hybrid in that tree. And then for the proficiencies, make it more offense focused around class advantage. Like rework the class masteries, and then like really boost the impact of having class advantage. There'd be a lot more details to it than that, of course, but that's the first thing I would do or would want to see changed. I'm just gonna keep running with this team. It's fine. Second biggest thing I'd want to see changed. Ooh. Okay, this is gonna sound wild. because I'm sure a lot of people would hate this. I think this game, PvE wise, could use more difficulty, but a different type of difficulty. I don't like the trend of just making the defenders like crazy in the way that it takes away your ability to like dexterity. That feels, I really don't like that, man. I'm gonna get punished for dexing and all that, and yeah. But the type of difficulty I would want to see is like the type of difficulty that everyone hated. So when Act 6 came out and Kabam was like, okay, you can't bring your 4 stars anymore, people hated it. And I don't know, man, it's kind of nice having that reset point where it's like, okay, every crystal I open matters because it could, you know, open a new door for me, get me into areas of the game that you know what, dude, I'm still gonna use Archangel for this fight. Should I? Yeah, screw it. I don't know that that was the best thing that they could do. I still, you know, at the time, my critique towards it was, don't have it like purely just be a your champs are locked out forever kind of deal. The way I was kind of describing I wanted it to play out was, our champs are, you know, locked out, but you can, like, when playing the content, sort of unlock the ability to use those lower level champs again, kind of thing. So yeah, even that idea I don't think is like perfect, but I miss the days where like every crystal opening really mattered because it might unlock some like new potential. And for newer players to the game, that still exists, of course. But for the players that have been playing for ages at this point, what you really unlock is just like a marginal upgrade in Battlegrounds, or, you know, making a different challenge slightly easier, but you were already able to do it, kind of thing. Everyone, more rewards. BG, harder. More rewards is one of those things where you don't know what you're asking for. I'm not saying rewards should never be updated or something, but rewards are relative. Everything's relative in this game. So like the faster rewards come out just means like the faster your previous rewards became irrelevant. Someone said like last year, someone said recently, the video I made for last year's 4th of July didn't hold up. I didn't go and rewatch it, but I know it holds up because I remember certain things I said in the video of like it feeling like it just invalidated a lot of the efforts put in prior to that, because that one event could have replaced like all of that time, you know. And it's the same thing that's true. Okay, give out crazy rewards for something, then what were you even playing the game before that update for? Like, if the rewards are going to be that insane, how was any of that time worth it? You know, I don't know. BG wants the game harder, and you wanted rewarded less, confirmed. Oh man. I don't care about the future, BG. I want to open crystals now. Yeah. I also feel like that's just a normal result of having a ton of champs now. What champs we pulled mattered more when certain champs were the only ones we had certain abilities. Tara, totally. Now there's multiple champs for the same abilities, so no pull is make or break. Totally. And I don't want like our rosters to just be like completely reset, because that, again, that's that, no matter how you look at it, a hard reset that way, or a maybe a softer reset with rewards just being ridiculous. You could sort of think about it that way, at least, even though maybe that's a little bit of a stretch. Either way, it's not what I want. It's just I miss, like, I don't know what Kabam could do. All I'm saying is I miss the feeling of, you know, every crystal really mattered. It's not that it doesn't matter today at all. It's just that it mattered so much more at the time. That's all. So I don't know what you want to do with that info. But I would love to sort of make a change to make that a reality again, if it were at all possible. Okay. Sagas, they were a little bit of that. Like, I think the thing is, I think Kabam has done a much better job recently. Like in the last year, like the 7-star launch, way better than the 6-star launch. Necropolis, way better than Abyss. Not just content-wise, but unique reward-wise. Being able to get a trophy champion from Necropolis again. Even getting a mastery point from Necropolis. Necropolis is always going to be worth it for those things. Whereas Abyss, the content was dead shortly thereafter. There's a lot of things that Kabam has done right lately. Being able to get champs in unique ways, like the incursion crystals, different from the previous iteration of incursion crystals. I'm talking about just the new 7-star incursion crystal. That is champs exclusive to that crystal and nowhere else. The loyalty crystal, the way we got Nightcrawler, the way that we are getting Captain Marvel, all these things, really good. Yet still, there was like a different feeling at the time when the game was not quite as fleshed out. And that might just be the nature of games of, like, you know, it's a unique period of time. Each game has that kind of moment. The games that like go on forever, at least, you know, where it's like a unique period of time, and then you just have to kind of build on that. And the more you build on it, well, there's only so much you can do. The only thing that I felt like was maybe missing in Necropolis relative to like Labyrinth, going back to those days. Maybe I shouldn't say only thing, because I could probably say a few things. But one of the things was I still really like the idea of Road to the Labyrinth. And I kind of wish there was a Road to Necropolis, even though we had the whole mass death crypt thing, where people were rewarded based on the number of total deaths. That was cool, but I'm talking about like a preliminary quest to prove that you could even step foot in the place. Although I don't know it would have that kind of impact today either, though. That's probably a unique thing just to that period of time in the contest too. Because if there was a quest where it's like, okay, you got to prove yourself to get a Necropolis, people would just cruise through it. Whereas, dude, Road to the Labyrinth? That was like, I just remember like staring at that quest for months before being able to do it. BG, you gonna be the Marvel Overwatch superstar when Marvel Rivals comes out? Nah, dudes, I'm not really into shooters too much. I got bad eyes, dude. You know? Like, I could see the screen fine. I'm not saying they're that bad. But I mean, growing up, I needed glasses. I got glasses technically in like the first grade. I didn't start wearing glasses. First grade's what, like 6 or 7 or something? I didn't start wearing glasses until I was 14. When I got contacts because, yeah, I didn't want to wear glasses. And I think for all those years of like, you know, not developing the FPS skills. Outside of, I mean, I still played the hell out of like GoldenEye. I don't even know how I played GoldenEye with my terrible vision. Anyway, I don't really enjoy those games that much though. That's what I'm getting at. So nah. Unless they want to do a unless they want to sponsor, in which case I take back everything I said and I'll be the #1 player. Yeah. The stream brought to you by Marvel Rivals. Sunspotted. Are you interested in playing it, Dupes? Is anyone in here interested in playing that game? I don't know that there's that much of a crossover between people who play MCOC and that type of game. It's Marvel, yeah, but like outside of that, what's the there's like no other real connection. Other than, I mean, gamer's gonna game. But I've never played Overwatch. I've never played is it Valiant? Is that the name of the game, right? Am I just getting confused with the title in MCOC now? Valorant. That's what it is, right? Valorant. I mean, I have played some first-person shooters, but like never the Overwatch style ones. The closest, I guess, is I wouldn't really put Team Fortress in that category, right? It doesn't quite feel the same, but Team Fortress sort of has like the different classes that you play. I played some I've probably played, I don't know, a few hundred hours of TF2. Not overly interested, but I've checked out vids on it. Looks okay. It's just Overwatch with Marvel. Yeah. Kid was really good at Overwatch. Couldn't do it. Me neither. I love shooters. Definitely want to try it. I've always wanted a Marvel Battle Royale, and that's probably the closest thing. Okay. I mean, you guys, dude, you guys know me at this point, but I'll say it again for anyone that's new around here. I'm not that into Marvel. I am a fake Marvel fan who doesn't try to hide it. I like MCOC. This just like, I don't know. This game could have been skinned in a different way. I mean, if it was, I probably wouldn't play it. Because the thing is, even though I'm not a huge Marvel fan, I'm not a Marvel hater either. And the characters in this game look really good. So if it was just some random game, whatever random creation, you know, what like Kabam could have come up with if they didn't have the Marvel IP, it probably would have looked like crap. I probably wouldn't have got into the characters. So it's still important that this is a Marvel game, even to me, who's not like a big Marvel fan. But ultimately, it's the gameplay that I like rather than the IP attached. So anything that's just like a random Marvel game of a different genre or something, there's always a chance that I'd like it, but it's going to be a coincidence that it's a Marvel related game. We're gonna have a closed beta soonish for it. Just gonna have a wish list on Steam to potentially get access to it. Okay. Well, good luck. Again, unless they want to sponsor, you know, if they want to sponsor, then sure, I'd love to play it. I'm joking, but I'm not. Like, I mean, I've only done one sponsorship ever so far. I'm sure there'll be more in the future, but I've only done one ever so far, and it was another Marvel game because I wanted to just to get a sense for it, get a feel for you know, what other Marvel games are in the space. It's hard to find the time to do that, but if someone wasn't going to sponsor, then I actually would. And by someone, I mean the company. Alright, I slay for fun. Thank you very much for the book. Saying BG, I went ahead and got the Diamond 1 today. Nice. 7-star pig dupe from the Crystal. Definitely will be my next Science rank 3. The dupe makes him a dual threat, so pretty gas for it. Okay, nice, dude. Yeah, congrats on the dupe. Yeah, I wouldn't mind duping my pig either. I know what you mean. So, that's awesome, dude. Congrats on that. Good stuff. Is that Abby Doe in here saying Team Fartris? You wouldn't know. Ryan, have you ever reached out to anyone about a sponsorship? Yes. Was it that card game? No, Dubes. It was oh my god, I'm blanking on it. They just reached out again too. I didn't reply this time. I just wanted to check it out the one time. I'm not saying I would never play it again. Honestly, maybe I will play it again. But anyway, it was the Strike Force. Abdo. But as far as reaching out to a company, so twice in my life, and you know, I didn't deserve the sponsorship either time. The first time was Odwalla. It was the Mango Tango company, you know? Because, dude, people were actually telling me, like, oh, man, this guy's, like they were trying Mango Tango because I was talking about it because it's the nectar of the freaking gods. I'm like, dude, if I'm talking it up this much, can I at least get, like, an affiliate code or something, Odwalla? Let me get some coupon codes to hand out, something. They said no, which is pretty fair. I'd never seen them sponsor anyone else, and then they went out of business. Whoops, did not mean to preview. And then the other time was for these are disc plates back here. You guys have probably seen other people get sponsorships from disc plate, and I was like, oh, cool, you know, this company, they do sponsorships, and I actually like the product. I think they're pretty cool. I bought them with my own money long before reaching out to them to be like, hey, any chance you guys want to sponsor? Or even not like a sponsorship, because just an affiliate link, which is different. The difference is sponsorship is like, okay, you have like a dedicated minute thing that you say in a video, right? Whereas an affiliate link, you just have a link in the description that every once in a while people are like, hey, what's behind you? I'm like, displays, check the link in the description. So I'm like, hey, can I just at least get an affiliate link? You guys, that means they don't have to pay me any money unless people bought it through my link, right? They said no. Yeah. I think so. Because that was the only serious attempt. The Odwalla one, I knew they weren't going to sponsor, but I was just like, this will be fun to send a tweet and see what they say. I didn't even think they were going to respond, but they did. The display one, that was a serious attempt at least getting an affiliate link. And I think I should have tried harder. I think that's what I learned. At the time, again, no experience. Not only no experience, but I never heard anybody really talk about it. Of course, I know that people have reached out to companies plenty of times in the past and all that. But what I didn't understand is you kind of need to sell them on it. You know, you need to talk about the value that you're going to bring to that company, their product, their brand, whatever. And I didn't do that. I was just like, hey, I've got some of these. They're sitting behind me. I like them. Affiliate link, please. So maybe if I kind of sold them on the idea a little bit more, just kind of schmoozed them a little bit on it, you know. But I didn't. Wouldn't mind something like a free subscription to Skillshare, or Babbel or something even. So I do get offered sponsorships all the time, by the way. It's not that I'm not getting them, I just don't accept them. But I would say probably every other day I get contacted about some kind of sponsorship. Roughly every other day. It's like no less than 2 a week. And sometimes it's every day. Sometimes it's like multiple messages a day from different companies, different brands. Yeah, they reach out a lot. But a lot of times, it's just things I don't care about. And I don't know. I go back and forth on it all the time. Because, like, there's not much in this world that I do care to promote, you know? I live a very simple life. So, you know, everything I say is not exactly going to be truthful. And that's the whole thing about a sponsorship is like, it's kind of the understood arrangement. It's like, okay, yes, you're being paid to promote this. It's not that you yourself love that thing, but that's how they want you to word it, you know, of like, oh, I this changed my life. This gaming chair, it helps me game so much harder. But yeah, it's not exactly that way. What I want to do is, because I don't mind like showing off a product. But I think the hard part for me is I don't want to lie and say that, again, what they would want you to say. So if they were just like, hey, we just want people to be aware of this thing. Could you just do a little sponsor on that? But you don't have to say that you particularly, you know, use this product or do this thing every day and it's changed your life or whatever. I think I'd be a little bit more, on board with it. But then on the flip side, it's like, okay, well, if that is the ask, and if that is the way to have a sustainable income, well, then maybe you just have to play ball like everyone else does and say, okay, yes, this is a sponsorship. Hopefully people understand. I'm still not going to have like scams or anything like that. I wouldn't promote that stuff no matter what. But if it was like a different game or something, let's say the old Raid Shadow Legends. I've honestly never looked at Raid Shadow Legends, by the way. So maybe I would actually like the game. I legit don't know. But let's say I played it and I didn't like it. And their ask was like, hey, we're going to pay you to say that you do like it. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's just what you have to do. But I don't know. It's a weird thing. But it's like the world we live in, you know? It's not really much different from like the company that I worked for was a security alarm company. We didn't have the absolute top of the line security alarm systems, but I had to say, yes, these ones are good. This one will be good for you, sort of thing. You know what I mean? So like, even if it's not, it doesn't matter whether it's like a sponsorship or a regular 9-to-5 job. Either way, there's like some concessions being made. Like you know, There's some fabrications of the truth. No matter what you do. It stinks, but that's, I don't know. Sponsor streams are tough sometimes because a majority of your audience isn't present and it doesn't sell the content like they're wanting it to. Yeah. Which is why I only did the one, because I mean, I legit had a good time with that. I could tell you guys honestly if I didn't. But it was fun. But would it be fun to do it with other games or all the time? No. Which is why I haven't. Surprise, surprise. I always find it strange when someone who has a large audience built from a particular game gets a sponsored stream and plays a different game. Can't imagine that return rate is good. It probably is good. Otherwise, companies wouldn't do it. It might not seem that good because, you know, a lot of the times in the chats, you might hear the people that are... It's like with anything, man. You know, it's like the vocal minority. But they're not looking for the entire person's audience to suddenly stop playing whatever game they originally tuned into that channel for and just play something else. But they're just looking to, you know, get some people's interest. And like these companies know what they're doing. They wouldn't offer to, you know, pay someone money if it wasn't a good investment for them, you know? They're not gonna be like, hey, we know no one is gonna play this game. Here's this, take this money. Oh, thanks. No, BG, return rate for the streamer. Oh no, the return rate for the streamer is I mean that you're getting paid, so that's good too. It's not good for like channel views or subscribers or something like that. It's a win all around, honestly. Here's the thing, man. This is why I don't really have a problem with anyone even though I don't do sponsor stuff. How do we even get on the subject? I don't have any problem with anyone doing sponsored stuff because it's kind of a win for everybody. Like actually everybody. It's a win for the company that's offering the sponsorship because they're getting, you know, they're just doing advertising for their game. They're getting the word out there. It is good for the person streaming because suddenly they're able to actually pay some bills. It's good for the people who are interested in seeing a different game. And then the people who are not interested in seeing a different game, well, hey, guess what? The internet is infinite, and you could just go anywhere else for that brief period of time. And then the fact that the person making the content about whatever you originally tuned in for is now able to sustain themselves. Guess what? They're able to make more of the original content that you wanted to see in the first place. So it's kind of good all around. I asked about Marvel Rivals, and you went on about sponsorships. Tangent starter for sure. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. The Marvel Rivals. Okay. Well, what's your hourly rate if we want to have you live stream privately? That depends. Do I need to show my privates? Or... I don't have one. I've never done a private stream. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, we don't need to keep talking about this. But who knows if or when I'll do another one of those. The private streams were at Twitch. At Twitch and private, those two things, they kind of go against one another. If you could see my stream on Twitch, then it was not private. Yo, Red Dog, what up, dude? What up? Alright. I gotta do this one more time for the objective. Yeah, I can claim this now, too. Sweet. I should really do this as well, although this doesn't matter as much. True Spidey friend. Oh, this is how you get the murder box hint 3. Oh, so I have to do this to open the murder box, even though the code is known? Use Spider-Man Classic to defeat robot-tagged champions. I should just duel 2 different days, huh? 5 duels? Wait, Private BG streams? He got OnlyFans? Yeah, dudes, don't you know? BG, are you ready for the hardest question for the night? Well, seeing as how I didn't understand all of your previous messages, sure. I hope I can understand whatever you're about to ask this time. Road to the Labyrinth 1.1, first fight is Vision. Oh, really? The first fight's Vision? I didn't think it was Vision. Okay. Cool. Where do I sign up? Oh, man. OnlyFans, is it all just adult stuff? Or is there like another reason to use that site? Sighing profusely. Oh, Clarissa, what? Let me see. Mama said you can't show your privates again, BG. I mean, that is true. Yeah, that is true. No, some troll accounts on there. Not exactly, but pretty much. Okay. OnlyFans. Good old OnlyFans. You ever just... I don't know, man. Like, we all know the world is crazy, you know? But sometimes you stop and think. And that's a problem. At least for me, it's a problem. Because you I don't know, man. I just kind of go through life accepting, oh, yep, this is the way things are, and this is this. When you really think about it, man, that whole idea is kind of wild. But not just that, even just simple things in life, like the fact that I'm able to, the fact that there's a camera pointed at my face right now. Who the hell invented a camera? This world is nuts. Here comes the OnlyFans tangent now. No, Doobs. Here comes the I sound like a stoner tangent. Right now. No, lots of variety content on OnlyFans. It's just known for 18 plus. Oh, really? Okay. Got it. BG makes me want to go bald so I could start my own OnlyFans and say I'm BG. Well, I got news for you. All you gotta do is get the bald cap link down below. Okay, bud. If you're not gonna let me power you, I'm still gonna kill you. If you couldn't stream the game the way you do now, and for years based on how Kabam managed the game, and probably your friends quit playing and you went from high to low, when would have you quit playing? You're talking about it in the future? Or are you saying if I in the past, if I never made like a YouTube channel or something? I'll answer kind of both because I'm not entirely sure what you're saying, but I feel like I can answer the question regardless. So let's look to the past first. So like many of you, when I first downloaded this game, no, I didn't expect to play it for more than an afternoon. But the same way that a lot of people stick around this game, this is the easiest way to explain it. The same way that a lot of people say they stick around for the community. Yeah, that's totally the case, except when you make YouTube videos, the community is larger. Because, you know, everyone, if you're in an alliance, you're in like two circles, sort of, two friend circles. You have your own battle group, right? This is why, I mean, this is Dubes and I played for years together. And this is why he still checks in to see if I'm alive every now and again. Dubes, good to see you're still alive. Dude, I was actually thinking about Mo Battle Chips the other day. Shout out to Mo Battle Chips. I heard a new, or at least new to me, Between the Buried and Me song. I was like, dude, I hope he pops in at some point so I could tell him. But I really liked it. Anyway, so yeah, you've got like your own smaller circle with your own battle group, and then a little bit larger with the entire alliance. And then depending if you're in like other groups, some people are in like family type alliances, so maybe you have a larger circle there. But yeah, it just kind of keeps expanding, and on YouTube, it's a massive circle, you know? So even when I stop playing this game, because that day will happen at some point, yeah, I've got like lifelong friends from playing this game. But even outside of YouTube, it's a little bit in my nature to play games for really long periods of time, because I still go back and play WoW. I still go back and play Diablo 2. Diablo 2 is a game that doesn't even get updated anymore. I still go back and play it, even before they did the remake for it. So there'll be a time where like I will stop playing this game. I don't know when that will be. Losing friends along the way, that definitely does hurt things. When I stopped playing WoW the first time around, it was because my friends stopped playing. When I stopped playing the second time around, one of my friend groups stopped playing, but I found a different friend group, but then I eventually just lost interest anyway. But yeah, even like, you know, let's say I stopped playing the game. Let's say today was my last day ever playing MCOC. A year from now, I'd probably download the game and be like, oh, let's see what's different. You know? Maybe not even a year, maybe 2 years, whatever it is. But it's kind of fun revisiting stuff. I was just thinking about Ronan earlier. I haven't seen him in a long time. He did a ton for our alliances. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Mo Battle Chips is going way back. He was close to me as well, like 20 minutes away. Yeah. It's funny, man. Alliances, they only hold 30 players, but I could probably name 30 people that were just in our battle group alone, you know? Maybe that'd be kind of tough. 30 is a lot, but definitely over 10. If I had enough time, maybe I could name 30 that came through our battle group. And then who knows how many I could name if I went through the entire alliance. Okay, hold on. I was going to answer that question in a different way too, though. So, okay, let me read it one more time. If you couldn't stream the game the way you do now, and for years based on how Kabam managed the game, and probably your friends quit. So, if I couldn't do all the things that I liked doing, basically, would I stop playing the game? Yeah. Because I really like streaming. I don't think Kabam does that bad of a job of managing the game. There's things that I dislike about it. We're just talking about some of it, but I think they were very they're a bit more of a mature company at this point. Going back to like the early days of MCOC, yeah, they were felt like they were botching a lot of stuff. Half the champions that came out were just like, why does this champ even exist? They're bringing nothing to the table. They're not that interesting, you know? And like these days, most champs that come out, some of them are still maybe not quite right, but still, the fact that they like brought in people from the community to help balance the champs and stuff, like that's gone a long way. You look at the live stream communication that they have going, especially with Crashed. I feel like Crashed is just such a straight shooter, man. Just tells you exactly how it is, what to expect. Doesn't feel like he tries to oversell things, but actually hypes up the stuff that people are hyped for. Mature companies on OnlyFans? Oh, yeah. Mature companies don't allow a rando to bring in a bunch of giant paper mache heads. Maybe the maturest of companies do. Those damn heads. But yeah, I mean, eventually, I'll stop playing this game. Eventually, we'll all stop playing this game. I remember one time, was it Enzo? Maybe it was someone else. I can't remember, but Enzo always has good questions, so shout out to Enzo either way. I think someone was kind of asking, like, do you think it's sad that one day we won't be playing this game or something? The more I think about it, I don't think it was Enzo. Anyway, the answer is no. I don't think that's a sad thing. The only time you know, something else takes over your interest is exactly that, when something else becomes more interesting to you. So, like, you know, one day I'll stop playing MCOC because something else will have kind of taken hold. And then at that point, you just remember the good times. And yeah. But you know what? I think it was someone that was like a father-son duo kind of thing. It was like someone that played with their dad or someone played with their son. Maybe I'm confusing different questions. Kabam's in the business of making money, and let's be honest, they've done really good for themselves with this poop. They sure have. Dude, this game has raked in so much. The only sad part will be losing all the connections made to the game. Tara, definitely. Even though I said, like, I've got friends for life, and I mean, any name that I've said in here more than once, you know, if we met up again in the future or something, you'd be like, yeah, you know, I don't know, we have that little bit of a reunion. Dude, what if there's actually an MCOC reunion one day? That's I don't know if that's something to be happy about or sad for. But anyway, there's always like different levels of friends kind of thing, right? Not that we ever really think about it in that way, but like I'll use Abdo as an example because Abdo's in here right now. Like Abdo and I have hung out several times for like 4th of July or other reasons. So if Abdo and I and we just happen to be in the like close to one another, you know, in the same state, right? So the day that Abdo and I stop playing MCOC, we'll probably still meet up every now and again, and you know, we'll be friends long after MCOC is done, kind of thing. Because that's how it is for every other game that I've played. Not every other like long-term game, I mean. Started with like having friends out for a wedding and then going to their weddings and stuff. But of course, you don't keep in touch with everybody. It's the same thing like school. That was the better example. I should have just went with that. Same thing with school. You have a bunch of friends that you went to school with, and some you kept in touch with, some you didn't. But you'd still consider them to be friends either way, you know? So yeah, there will be some of that lost eventually. Ahem 70345 bald cap wearing man. Wait, Sanskrit, can I enter that in? Do I not need to do this first? The Revenge of Arcade. Where do you... You're just gonna keep the box because it's rare and cool. Oh, Zafar. There's a box that I can keep. Where do you see it even? Laysai. Oh, Clarissa. What? Yuck, what is this cotton candy crap? Eh? Cotton candy crap. Also, Southern Chick at MCOC, thank you very much for the buck, saying, ABG just reached Thronebreaker on a new account in 3 days? What? 3? Oh my god. That is bonkers. Holy hell. That is ridiculous. Dude, congrats on doing it in 3 days. That is so fast. The box will disappear after the month is over, probably. But what if it doesn't, you guys? Some of the stuff doesn't really disappear. Maybe I should have used some of these. I've seen cooler boxes before. It's kind of cool. I've seen cooler boxes. I see. So these are supposed to, like, tell the numbers? What do you guys think? Do we open it? Savage Land, huh? Sinister Hint. How long ago did this come out? Not that long ago, right? Or am I thinking of a different event? Dude, look at these guys. The buff randomizer for the Modox Lab stuff. Make sure you have 10k in stream space, BG. Yeah, I do. Thank you for the reminder, but I made sure to spend a ton. BG, it's important that you do a wrong code first. Really? Alright. I'm gonna trust and do a wrong code. 9. You have to... It's gone. Why did I trust? This is what happens when you trust. Got some enlistment stuff. I've got the Hasbro hammer rifle right here. Alright, everyone's saying change screens. Change it back to the home screen. Oh. 902 1. Oh. This is still like such a janky system for this, by the way. I say it's a mature game, but Tell the truth now, Summoner. Admit it to yourself, if not to me. Wasn't this fun? Like a root canal. We need someone to make a video about how hard Arena has gotten now that we have these new defenders. Plus this AI. You can't button mash anymore, that's for sure. Red Dog, I was going to make that video. Maybe I still will. I don't know. I don't know that it's the best video. I've definitely given that feedback privately to Kabam several times. Other people have as well. So it's kind of like, what am I making the video for? If I can just tell them directly. But at the same time, if they see lots of other comments, it's kind of like a dedicated place to leave that feedback. So maybe it's still important to make the video. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, let's put in the real code, right? We just have to do that once. Oh, bottom. What is it? 70345, something like that? Is that what it was? 70345, yeah, okay. Your video will gather the masses. Yeah. That was always kind of a funny thing to me. I at the same time, I kind of understand. Because it is nice for other games that I play and I'm not making videos. When I saw someone kind of like share a video kind of echoing, you know, how I felt in the game, it would make me happy. But then, you know, when you see the comments that are on Reddit, like, where's the YouTubers? How come they're not standing up for us? It's like, what do you want us to do? How? I don't know. I don't know that it's really going to get Kabam to, oh, you know what? We will make that change. YouTuber Billy Thorhammer said it, so we'll make it so. Billy Thorhammer's a good name, by the way. It's my OnlyFans name. It's because I got a big old Thor action figure. You thought I was going to say hammer? Didn't you? Ooh, there's some dust. Okay, I'm happy I didn't claim that dust earlier. Because, yeah, I'll put this in the overflow. Game on, huh? Just checking to make sure. Okay. Well, congratulations. We did it. Thanks, guys. PG doesn't even stand up. Look, he spends all day sitting. It's true. Early stream today? Yeah. Yeah. And it's looking like it might be time to end the stream too. Wow, I really thought your name was Brian Grand. Well, now you know the truth. It's Billy Big Thorhammer. What did I say I was? Fully taking credit for the extra BG's compensation we got yesterday, though. Dude, we got extra compensation? Sweet. Okay. Abdo, it's still too early for you, right? About bedtime? Dubes. It's good to see you, man. Weird tangents aside and all that. Dude, it would still be cool. Let's face it, it's probably not going to happen. We live on opposite coasts. If it didn't happen when we were only a few hours apart, probably ain't going to happen now. But it still would be cool to meet up just with some of the 4 Loki people that I never met before. But yeah. So, even though never friends in real life, still friends. Okay. Now I'm ready. Oh, Abby Doe, you're ready now? Really? Okay. Well, let's do a little stream. Let's do a little raid then. Look at this, man. Happy Doe ready early too. All right, you guys. I'm ending the stream here, but Happy Doe just firing up his. It looks like this right now. Ah, so bright, so bright, so bright. That's a bomb that's not even going down. Oh man. Okay, but he'll be actually there in a minute or so. Yeah, you're all right in my book. Cool. I'm gonna write that down in my diary tonight. All right. Later, dubes. Later, everyone. Before I go, shout out to Morgan Rocks for being tonight's biggest D. Morgan Rocks, thank you so much. Thank you to everyone else, too. Basically, a tie with some others, I'm realizing. But it's giving it to Morgan. Because, yeah, Torrance sent over 10. Scott Block sent over 10. Thank you, guys. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's a little up in the air for time. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. And now, I'm actually super excited to say, for the rest of the night, I'm gonna go edit some videos, man. Alright, anyway, I'll see you guys. Have a good night, everybody.